Why is that so loud?
I don't know, man. You're running the goddamn controls.
It's always my favorite podcast every week. What are you talking about?
That's a good plug.
Yeah.
Yep.
We'll just like soundbite that, put it on. It's always my favorite podcast every week. You know,
That'll be like the beginning of everyone. It's always my favorite podcast every week, you know.
That's perfect. We are live on the Let's Get Stupid show, sitting in the Callus basement under the lights.
Wednesday Night Lights.
Wednesday Night Light, just like Friday Night Lights. Great movie.
Great football. I like those old football movies. Get you all fired up.
Not as good as Varsity Blues, but
I don't even play football when I get fired up.
I'm so fired up I could shit.
Awesome. Do it in the bathroom. We are brought to you by GeneralLeathercraft.com. Matt Hayden at Pioneer_Fit on Instagram. Go there for your Leatherboat needs his sleeves. People have been hitting me up about his sleeves. They will be available hopefully this summer. He is sending out 50.
It is this summer.
By the end of the summer.
Oh, okay.
He's sending out 50 pairs to some athletes and stuff to get some, just to make sure everything's good, and then he's going to open up for sale. So I can't help you. I can't get you a pair in. I can't order you in. It doesn't work that way. It's going to be first come, first serve. Hopefully he stocks up because I think it's going to be a good seller. SubZeroPlunge.com. Tim Callus, owner of the company. Numerous benefits from cold plunging. I've been doing it about 11 to 12 minutes every week. Feel better.
Yeah, what the hell is this all about, Kels? Am I getting a cold
I
plunge?
feel better.
Hold on. Why am I not getting a cold plunge? I thought we were part of this. And
I don't own the company.
Well, we're sponsored.
Yeah.
So how come I don't have anything? I thought we split everything.
You want half the tub?
Well, that wouldn't make no sense. I can't just steal half your tub.
Tell him. Did you talk to my brother?
Well, you're the one. That's your brother. You're the one getting the podcast stuff.
Yeah.
You are in charge of this, Callus.
Yeah, I got one.
Where's mine?
You got to call him. I called him. You call him.
No, that's not how it works.
Yeah,
We're
that is how it
sponsored.
works. Yeah.
Well, call him up.
Because he needs to make sure you're going to come in on your end of the deal.
What's my end of the deal?
We got to talk to him.
We're sponsored. We say his name every day on the show.
We each have requirements.
Well, what's your requirement?
Post about him.
Well,
Sell enough tubs to offset the price of the tub.
that makes sense.
So,
But you say it every day on this show, and if it's sponsored,
yeah, I have one.
I'm part of the show.
I have one.
I don't have one.
Yeah, you got to call him.
Well, this should be on the Be Better show then, not the Let's Get Stupid show.
Nah, I'll put it on both.
That's it, Gillis.
Don't get me
Thanks
started
a lot,
about. Don't
Tim.
get me started about sponsors, Finn.
My
You don't
God.
want to go down that road.
Yes, I do.
Okay, who gets Pioneer every year?
Who gets Pioneer?
Me.
For this show.
Yeah, I talked to him for this show, and pay you directly,
Exactly.
right? And
Just
then
like your brother Tim.
our other podcast sponsor you're supposed to get decided all of a sudden that you were going to just ask him for the Huck Finn Barbell show and not the Let's Get Stupid show.
Listen, I never.
I'm sure you're going to blame him, but that we were talking about getting him on, and then all of a sudden,
No.
sponsored by John Moley. I'm like, what
No.
the hell?
That has
okay.
that has nothing to do with the Huck Finn Barbell
More
show,
money
pal.
for Finn.
He didn't want to be sponsored with you.
Oh yeah,
He
that
said
makes
you
sense.
were the one that was an asshole to him, asking him to sponsor this show, and he didn't want to sponsor it then.
No, it's
And
not
then
true.
That's 100%
You
true.
made that up.
I did not make that up at all. That's why he chose to sponsor the Huck
Because I
and
was an
Barbell show.
asshole. How was
Because
I an
you
asshole? He said,
were-
"Hey, are you going to sponsor the show again this year?" No, I got to take a year off. This was like last year. And I go, "Well, that's fine, no problem, buddy."
That's 100% what he told me. I'm not lying.
How would that make me an asshole? I don't understand.
So, something to do with you were talking to him because you talk to everybody.
Yeah.
And he said something to do with, he said he would give me a couple weeks and I would sponsor the show. And then you said something to do with Pioneers paying this or you're paying this. And
Yeah,
then
I have to stick to numbers because it can't be like, okay,
something to
this guy
do with that
pays this,
conversation.
but
I
you
wasn't
only
part
pay
of it.
this.
You guys were. And that's what happened.
Yeah, I don't think that's happened that way. So that's okay.
That's what he told
I'm
me.
glad you got the money. I'm happy for you, bud. I would never get mad about it.
That's what he told
You got
me.
the money, good for you.
I don't understand why we're sponsoring your brother sponsoring the podcast.
Yeah.
This is our show.
So call my brother
No, I'm not calling your brother. Why would I call your brother?
to get your the cold plunge. Hey Tim, make sure you send one out to. Let me get Finn's address, and then let me check on Finn to make sure he does
this
stuff
is
for you.
part of this is the Let's Get Stupid show.
Yeah,
Not the Be Better show or the Huck Finn Barbell show.
I agree.
You got the cold tub.
Mm-hmm.
I am sitting in a bathtub.
Yeah. Call my brother. Get a cold plunge. Say, yeah, I'll post about it. I'll do this. He has to make sure you're going to do certain things.
I don't understand it, Kellis.
All you have to do is make a phone call on your way home tonight. Like, hey, Tim, send me a cold plunge. I guarantee I could sell fucking 5 of these things. Oh, okay.
We already talked about that a long time ago.
Well, you have to call him. I don't know how much easier I have to make this for you. Everything else is set up. You have to dial your phone. You're on your phone, your entire life. Instead of texting Instagram, you can text my brother. Easy fix, buddy.
Absolutely not.
Okay, then don't do it. I don't care what you do. Whatever. But I'll let you use it.
I would not use it. I hate cold tubs, and I don't want nothing to do with that cold tub.
That's fine. You're missing
I hate
out.
cold tubs.
Yeah, I hate them too. I don't like
Never
them
been in one, and I never want to be in one.
Well, at this rate, you never will be.
Sounds like it.
Just can't pick up your phone. It's too bad.
Me pick up my phone. He should be calling me.
Oh, he's got to blow you up to send you free stuff?
Blow me up. No. He sent you a tub. He's going to send me a tub. Never saw a tub.
Maybe he's waiting for it to come in.
That was last time.
He got one in.
Oh, okay. Sorry, Tim.
You got to call him, dude. I don't know what to tell you. Because you got to talk about what you're going to do for him.
Oh, I don't know.
Just 'cause
Every
they're a lot
single
of
time
money.
we get on the show, we
Well,
talk about
He
him.
needs you to post on your obviously your Instagram.
He wants that too.
Yeah, you would want that.
Well, of course.
Because
that's
our Instagram's not going to be selling tubs.
our voices could sell tubs,
Our voices could absolutely, but
and that's what's
you-
going on
you
these
would have-
airways right now.
you would have more pull, in my opinion, on your Instagram.
Well, 100%.
Yeah, so tell him. Hey,
Well, I thought we already talked about this.
you have to talk to him. I don't know how much easier I have to make this for you.
You're making it very difficult, Tom.
No, I'm not.
This is
Hey, this
very
is all
difficult.
set up. Call Tim. Make sure he's got some extra tubs. He can send you one. Oh, okay.
We already said this. This was a long time ago. This was months ago.
Yeah, and he had one, and then he sent it to me.
Oh, that's how it went.
Yeah.
Oh, I get it now. Okay.
So now you call him. He goes, "Hey, I got 5 in my garage. I'll send one to you, Finn." Oh, okay.
I don't think so.
I don't know. Again, use that cell phone of yours.
I will not. I'll just say, do not buy a cold tub. I do not
Real nice.
sign off on this.
Take away our other sponsor. Put the money in your own pocket on your own show, and then shit talk my brother.
Well, listen,
What a terrible
sponsor. I've seen nothing out of the sponsorship. So how am I supposed to?
because you have to
push the
call
sponsor.
You have to call my brother and get your own tub.
No, I don't.
He's sending double the tubs, which would be double the triple the sponsorship of anybody else has ever been given us.
Huh?
They're not like cheap. It's
Double
not-
the tubs.
Yeah, it'd be one for each of us, right? That would be double the tubs,
Right.
and that would be like 4 years of sponsorships. You know what I mean?
No.
If it's not a $100 product, you're talking about a $4,500 product.
Oh, so I get mine next year?
I don't know. You got to call him. You could try calling him. Remember when I said that at the beginning of the show?
No, I do not, and I don't have a cold tub. So I don't know why I would push a cold tub when I don't have one. You have one. I've never used one.
Use mine. See if you like it. Maybe you don't. Maybe you'll get in and you won't like it, and you won't want him to send you one.
Oh, okay. Go buy the cold tub.
I mean, you never know. You could be too scared.
I am not.
It could be
scared
too
of
cold, man.
anything, Callis.
What if it's too cold for you?
It could be.
I guess we'll never know.
All right, continue on. Let's go. We got a lot to talk about.
What about these chicks on OnlyFans, huh?
We're not finished with the stuff.
Yeah, that's it. SubZeroPlunge.com. Code STUPID. People know.
God.
It's in the description.
Um,
Finn is thinking about starting an OnlyFans.
that I am not starting an OnlyFans. First off, I'm not starting OnlyFans. Second off, I'm not starting a cold plunge company. Third off, third thing is what were we talking about before?
Oh, OnlyFans.
OnlyFans and
Cam.
China.
China. No, we were just talking about OnlyFans. Like how ridiculous it is. That you pay $7 and see your chick you went to high school naked.
Oh yeah, you're saying we were talking about these girls that do OnlyFans pages and they're making a ton of money on it.
Yeah, it's ridiculous.
And would you pay money
I've never.
to what? Masturbate
No.
to a woman online?
No. That's
Per
that
month?
just seems weird.
I don't know why you would do that when there's all these free. You can find anything on the internet for free, pretty much.
But I think it's the like when they do requests, then it's like, oh, they're saying my name, or this is just for me.
Oh my
This
God!
video's only for me.
Hey, you have to be one pathetic loser to go do that.
Well, it's just like the guy that falls in love with the stripper. She really likes me.
Oh,
Remember that guy at the
Cam's
gym?
done that many times.
Remember that guy at the gym, Stallion?
Oh, yeah.
He called himself Stallion, and he
Well,
was
that
like,
was his own nickname. I called him Crazy Legs.
he did have crazy legs. He was telling me one day, I was like 16. He's like, yeah, strip club last night. Girl comes up, kissed me on the cheeks. She really likes me. I was like, what? I'm like, and I was like 16.
in
I
high
go,
school.
I don't think strippers. I think they ever get paid to do that. No. She likes me.
Oh, yeah, she likes me.
Oh, nice. Good for you, buddy.
Backstory to that is I nicknamed this guy Crazy Legs because he walked was really
There's something wrong with his legs.
yeah, his legs
Always,
were
right?
all messed up. Yeah, I think he was like a tiler, put in tile or whatever. Like he did floors and shit.
Oh, it's from tiling?
That's what he said.
Oh, I thought it was from birth. So he wasn't always walking like that.
No, I
'Cause
think
only knew him.
I think it was from putting in floors. His knees were all fucked up.
Well, the way his knees look, he's probably pretty good at putting in floors.
Yeah, he was a great guy. He's a great floor guy. But I nicknamed him Crazy Legs, and then he didn't like it. But then everybody called him Crazy Legs, like the whole town did. And then he went out and got
That's
a
a good
giant
nickname.
tattoo of a stallion and said, "My name is
Oh.
not Crazy Legs anymore. It is Stallion." I said, "You cannot give yourself your own nickname."
Yeah, because usually a nickname anyway you don't like.
Yeah.
Usually. And people call you, and you kind of be like, oh, fuck. All right.
So,
Go
anyways,
with it.
he was I think he visited the strip club a lot, and he did fall in
which
love with
one?
multiple strippers.
Because he was like from DeKalb. There's no strip clubs in DeKalb. Closest one is what, Blackjack's?
No, I think he was going to like the suburbs, probably.
Jesus.
Yeah.
So those type of guys, like,
Was he like a driver too or something? I don't know what he did.
I have no idea.
That'd been a long time ago. I thought maybe he was a taxi driver too or something out
They
there.
just walk around and talk to people.
I don't know, but he was an idiot.
It's always social. You always like see those guys in the gym where it's like the same workout almost like every day sometimes because they don't like do
It's
enough.
like Groundhog's Day.
Yeah, it's like they don't do enough to ever get sore. So they just
Yeah.
walk around, put a towel themselves, like sit there and
I
wait for someone to
know, the
talk to
towel-
them,
the
and they
towel's
do
the
like
best.
another like a plate for their shoulder press
Yeah.
machine, and you're like, this guy doesn't ever look any different.
No.
doesn't it? I'm like, this guy just comes here and talk.
Yeah. Yeah, that was Stallion. Stallion, he Crazy Legs was he was a wild man. He was there for a couple years, and I don't know what happened to him. Maybe he's dead now.
I don't know because he was
I
probably.
mean, I hadn't seen him in a decade, probably.
I mean, it looked like he was 50 or 60 when I met him.
Yeah,
And that was 15 years ago.
yeah. No, I don't know. His name was John, I think.
I never knew his real
John
name.
Jersick.
Oh yeah, that was
Yeah.
John Jersey.
Right?
What happened to that guy?
I don't know.
Yeah.
I don't know. Happy Father's Day, Jersick.
Yeah. Happy Father's Day.
Happy
bud.
Father's Day, Cal. I haven't seen you in a
Yeah.
long time. How was Father's Day?
I had to work. First thing I get to
Actually,
work.
I didn't have to work Sunday that
Somebody
day.
hit a pole. 2 people died.
Jesus.
Ejected from the car into a field.
Oh, God.
It's fucking terrible. So,
Man. On Father's Day?
like 3 in the morning.
Oh, 3
In
the
Elburn.
morning.
Where that Walgreens is.
Oh, I heard about that. Yeah.
Like if you drive home tonight in 47,
On
which you will,
47 by that Walgreens.
there's a brand new pole set. I just did that. That's the one. Dude,
Jesus.
they hit it.
I just drove by it.
It looks like they hit it going like 100 miles an hour. They like the complete pole was just like half the pole was in the field
Damn.
in one piece. Oh, it was. I was like, oh my god, glass everywhere, car stuff. I'm like, holy shit.
Fuck.
So did that Sunday,
That's
and
terrible.
then came home. Just had I told Amber I didn't want to do anything. I'm like, I just want steaks, hang out by the pool.
I did the exact same thing.
Then I go, that's it. Give me some steak and yeah, that was it. That's all I did.
I did the same thing. Steaks and hang out by the pool.
Like she made steaks and chicken and like loaded potatoes,
Had the exact same
with,
meal.
like, sour cream and bacon.
Well, I had the potato skins.
Oh, she did like the loaded.
Oh,
same
yeah.
Thing, though, yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, we had the last steaks from my cow I got. It's like the last 4, the little fillets.
Oh, yeah.
So I had about 4 of those. So it was good. What'd you do for Father's Day?
The exact same thing.
Seriously?
Hung out by the pool. Karen cooked steaks and baked potato skins.
That's so funny.
I know it. Yeah, no, it was good.
You guys kiss?
Yeah, I think so. I can't. My days are running together. I had a couple days off there. I had my birthday, and then like I think I went to work, and then I had like 4 days off.
Oh yeah, because I remember seeing videos from you in the middle of the day. I go, you must be off work.
Yeah, I had a couple vacation days there, and then softball, and yeah, then it was Father's Day. And I don't know. Then I went back to work.
Yeah. What'd you get for Father's Day? Anything good?
Yeah.
Some nice cards.
No, I got
Homemade?
a new projector.
What? Projector?
That TV that I had.
Oh, the one for the gym?
The gym one, it was like it's old, And it was like, it's overheating a little bit. And I can't hook audio up to that one. You know, it would only hook up like that old style audio stuff.
How would you listen to your movies?
I could rig it up to that giant speaker with the audio video cable, like the old time thing. But it sucked. So, and my mom got me like a Sonos speaker for Christmas. I never used it a long time ago.
Jeez, Sonos, huh?
So I got that all hooked up now in the gym. So it's fucking awesome. It's got a picture could be like 300-inch screen.
Like this wall?
Yeah. But you need a screen for it. I guess I have like a 100-inch one that one or whatever.
That one's only 100?
Yeah.
So you have a projector you can't use?
No. You can have it 100, 200, 300.
Oh, it goes up to 300.
Yeah.
Oh, I got you.
But I want to put it at least 200.
Yeah.
And then I can use my speaker finally.
That's a pretty good gift.
So I watched Field of Dreams with it with the kids.
Get home
They
from
didn't like it that
softball,
much.
Watch some baseball movies.
Yeah. They didn't think it was that good
Yeah.
as
What do they know?
Yeah, I told them I'd take them to Dyersville, Iowa. That's where Field of Dreams is.
Yep.
It's still there.
Driven by it.
And they liked what was that other movie I told you I watched? The kids. The one where the Remember the Titans.
Remember the Titans?
Yeah, they like that one a lot.
What, Sunshine?
Yeah. No, they like Sandlot a lot too. We watch Sandlot. That's probably the best one.
That's a good one.
Baseball movie.
God, I remember watching that when I was a kid. Such a good movie.
I watched it every year before baseball.
Yep.
Ever since I was like, I don't know, 9, 10, 11, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's classic.
It is a classic.
Mm-hmm.
So you got a big fancy projector, huh? That's
Yeah. Yeah, and I was up there hanging it.
I got some socks,
Yeah.
but they're no-shows. So
Ooh, that's what I got on. Dan
Damn.
Bell told me about that.
Yep.
Thanks, Dan, for
he
that.
pops in every once in a while.
I
He's
know
still
he
alive.
does. Yeah, he'll pop in. Hey,
he
tell that idiot Finn I told him 100 times. Get those no-shows. Wrap it around the insole.
Yep.
Fuck yeah, he did tell me that. I forgot all about that.
Yeah.
I'm sure he wears those all the time down there. He's in Daytona Beach.
Sitting there sweating everywhere.
Yeah, on his hog.
Yep. Flip-flops.
Yep. Yeah, when's he coming back?
I don't know. Kristen messaged me about something, and I'm like, "Would you guys coming out to visit?"
I thought they were
She goes,
coming up this summer.
Let me talk to the big bear.
I thought they were coming this summer.
I don't know. I told him, I see you have a room, place to stay.
Yeah.
I will see, brother.
He came out before. Remember Christmas or whatever.
Yeah.
Usually comes up, but I'm trying. Like, don't you come out here in the summer, get in the pool, hang out?
Yeah. If you want to come up here
I
in
mean,
the
not
summer.
that he's not used to going in pools and oceans and stuff, but whatever.
Yeah. He's lucky, man.
Yeah.
Down there near Daytona or Smyrna. Where's he at?
Ormond Beach,
Ormond?
north of Orlando.
John Ormond.
Yep.
Good dude.
Great dude.
Good dude. Don't be, what are you doing there, Callis? Don't be getting on that phone.
I have
Hey, let's talk about that other shit we were talking about before we get into those questions.
OnlyFans.
What are we talking about? OnlyFans? We're talking. Every time we do this stupid podcast, we always
30 minutes of like
we're
content. I'm
we're like
"God damn it."
bullshitting together, right? Yeah, of content.
Yeah.
And then
We
get on here, and then we fucking just, what do you call that? We
flatline.
flat, boom, gone.
Yeah, because we would have had like 50 minutes in by now.
I know it.
Yeah. I don't know what we're talking. We're talking about.
Well, it's kind of a
OnlyFans.
pre-show.
Yeah.
you know.
But people would like that.
The pre-show's pretty good.
Yeah, it's a little off the rails, but people can't listen to it.
No,
Yeah,
it's
it's too exclusive.
it is.
Unless you pay us $7.99 a month.
I was in there stabbing your fucking
Jesus
Sub-Zero.
Christ.
Motherfucker.
You're talking about using your dick with something like Jesus
You're
Christ.
stabbing your old lady.
Stabbing.
It was fucking we couldn't put it on the air.
Yeah. It's too vulgar.
Yeah. Well, there's like you see, like today my video, which it wasn't a great video. I'm just trying to sell my T-shirt, right?
Yeah.
So
Is that 4th of July colors or no? I can't remember.
yeah, it's like blue and we tried to make it. The shirt we made it 3 different ways and it didn't turn out as good as we thought it was these other ways. So we're like, yeah, fuck it, let's do it red with the logo on the front and put the words on the back. And it turned out way better than what we originally tried to do. Didn't look as good because the white didn't show up that good. Like it's a grayish white ink we used, so it
Yeah.
didn't look good. And then I'm like, well, just make it blue. We got that Mediterranean blue, and then it like faded in with the blue shirt.
Huh.
Just fucking make because we wanted 2 different colors on the front with America bright red, but didn't work out. That I didn't think it looked good. She didn't think it looked good, and we did kind of the opposite. But it turned out good at the end, pretty good. But anyways, I'm just on there drinking beer, explaining the shirt with some of my greatest hits of the 4th of July in the background, right?
Yeah.
And it's getting like hardly any likes. I'm like, what the fuck? I must be shadow banned like a
That's what we were
motherfucker.
talking about,
So then I'm, I follow like 10 people on my HFB supplements page, so I go on there to see, how far down my video is, and I scroll all the way down, and it's not even on there. So I refresh it again, scroll it down, it's not even on there, and then it show me stuff that people I don't even follow. It didn't even show me
suggested for you.
it didn't even show me a video when I only follow 10 motherfuckers. That's my video. So, yeah, Instagram probably got real mad at me, I imagine, for talking about, I don't know what I say recently.
Swear words.
Russia, beer, boobs, fireworks out of the
Bud Light.
Bud Light, that's a thing, yeah. I'm sure all that shit came into effect because, they were fucking me big time. Some of my views on video, what do you call those? Not videos.
Reels?
No, stories.
Insights?
Like a story.
Stories.
So once in a while, I'll get a lot of views on a story, like.
Especially if you do like a Q&A, get like people to
Tons
follow
of
it.
views.
Yeah.
And then, man, I'll try to sell something, and it gets throttled down.
As soon as you put that fucking link, dude.
Bam. I mean, 1/50th of what I would get or something like that. I mean, crazy numbers. So, I don't know. I mean, it is what it is. Instagram, you don't pay for the motherfucker, right?
Yeah. It's just annoying how it's just there's no consistency. It'd be one thing if I post everything and I consistently got 1,000 likes.
Mm-hmm.
That makes sense.
Yeah.
But then I'll post something and I get 40 likes. And then the next post is 400. I'm like, what? How does this make any sense?
And it's not like the video is that much better or
10,
that much worse.
10x better, 10x worse.
No.
It's all, some are better and some are worse.
Yeah,
for
right.
Sure, but it's like,
obviously they all are.
10x.
But no, it's so dumb.
I can't stand it, dude.
I can't either.
And then when people message you and be like, hey, I have to type your entire name in.
Oh, yeah.
And I follow you to find your profile. I'm like, what the fuck?
I don't even know why yours, you don't say anything bad. You don't swear on it. You don't.
No. If I swear, I'm like fired up for like a dad challenge. Like, yeah, you fucking guys get off your, like, but I'm not, I don't do anything. I fucking, here's me, here's a squat, here's a deadlift, here's shirtless, here's me with the Manscaper.
It shouldn't be.
Like, it's very
blacklisted or something.
So I'm like, I just stay down the middle.
Yeah.
I
don't get it either, man. And then you see some of these so-called fitness gurus that are females. Oh.
Well, dude, I mean, female or male. It goes both ways. I think women get the more of the higher following just because the way they look.
Oh,
and then they charge $400 a month for coaching, and you're like, what the fuck? You haven't, like, where's your resume?
Yeah, there's like 3 years of training.
Yeah, like
and then you get a pair of fake tits.
You won your first place meet at the state meet,
and
now you're a coach. But then you show some skin, and you get all these followers. And somehow somehow the followers give you credibility that you know more.
Yeah,
and I'm like, what? That doesn't make any sense.
It's not. What did I say earlier? Whatever they're doing is not impressive. It's not entertaining me. There's like 3 things, like entertaining, impressive, or stuff, whatever, something. It's none of those. It's like this person is showing you how to do a bent over row.
It's just their ass the entire time.
Right. What the fuck is this?
Yeah.
This gets 300,000 views.
Yep.
A bent over. Maybe we should start doing more bent over row videos.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, maybe.
No, it's just the internet's a funny place, pal. You got that, and then you got girls showing their clits off on what do you call that? OnlyFans.
Yeah, $7 a month. You could see your high school sweetheart.
Man, there's no way I'm paying to see a chick on OnlyFans.
I would never. I just don't. I don't know. Because I could just hit a different tab on my browser and watch anything I want for free.
Right.
You put anything you want in
and now
the browser and find it.
And now, are you going to start an OnlyFans page to make that money? You said some girls are making like $20,000-$30,000 a month.
Some girls on the top 1%, whatever, 0.01s, are making like 100 G's a month. 100 grand.
Yeah, but are you going to get on there and start fucking showing your dick and beating off on there?
You get to get $40. To get the guys that message you on Instagram.
Oh, that's probably what it is.
There.
I know.
Hey, cub.
Yeah.
Stop.
I know. That's.
God, never.
You get to go to the bed. I know.
I think even if it was like, because obviously it's the money, right? That's why people are enticed to it. But like, even if it was like $500 a day, it's like, I'm just gonna sit there and like camera and beat off. Like
that'd be a pretty fun life, though.
Yeah, now that
I
describe
beat off every day and I get paid for it.
Now that I describe it, it doesn't sound so bad.
Yeah, no.
It doesn't seem very rewarding.
No,
I mean, the money would be rewarding, but it's like, wow, someone just watched me get off for, I don't know. I don't know how it works with the pays or requests or anything.
Oh,
but
come
it's like,
on. You said you were on there for over an hour the other day on somebody's OnlyFans. Beat off multiple times.
Never. Not in my life.
Yeah, no, that's...
I'm just always curious what they make. Because like people I know that have them, I'm always like, I just want to know. Like, I don't want to see anything, but I want to know what you make. I'm very curious.
Well, they got to be making pretty good money if they're fucking
But they got to tax the piss out of them.
Oh, yeah, that too.
You know what I mean?
Yeah, but you're making that kind of money. I mean, $20,000, $30,000 a month.
But they're probably trying to take 40% of it.
Still, 10,
No,
15,000.
it's still a lot, but it's like if you don't account for that, and then you get,
Oh, yeah.
you live off of $30,000 a month.
I know.
So you
Then
go
the
get
government
like
comes in.
You know what I mean? You get like a $10,000
Just like Joe
apartment.
Biden's son, right?
With what?
Didn't he get in big trouble about taxes or something the other day?
I don't know. He's like in the news all the time.
I
You
know.
never know. It's like,
Man, I want to party with that guy.
I don't know.
The guy's
Last picture I saw him partying, there was 4 little girls with their feet on him.
What?
Yeah, he was like laying down on the couch.
Oh,
and there was
I
like
take that back. I don't know that much about him. I don't
There was
want to
like-
party with him at all.
8-year-old girls like sitting on him, and then someone's like,
Come on.
Does
Is
anybody-
that real?
It looked fucking. It didn't look like photoshopped. I mean, who knows these days? But somebody posted like, "Is anybody gonna question why Hunter Biden has 5 8-year-old girls with their feet on him, sitting above him?
God.
Like they're sitting on like a top part of the couch, and he's laying down, and their feet are on him." I'm like,
What? That's
what
not
the
real, is it? Where'd you see it at?
Well,
TikTok?
the internet.
Oh, that's real. Yeah, yeah. That all I saw was like in the I don't know, it was the news, something shit at me. I don't know where it was at, but they said that he didn't pay taxes for like 2 years, and then he had a fucking illegal gun or something. He wasn't registered or some shit, whatever, right? And it should have been like you should have went like kind of 2 to 5 years in prison,
Yeah.
which most people would get for whatever he did, and then he got away with just 2 years probation.
President's son.
Yeah,
I
well.
don't think I'm gonna cut him a deal.
They're really nailing my buddy Trump over there, right? That guy's getting nailed left and right.
And he's not worried. He's one of the best lawyers in the world.
No, that's just going to make him more popular. That's what it's been doing.
Yeah.
They see it doesn't. It's like not going both ways, right? The justice system. They're going after Trump, but they're not going after anybody else. What about the other people? They just go after him.
What about you mean like the donors of the other people who do all the same tax laws and codes and
Well,
play the game? Who wrote the codes?
there's
for
so
them
much
to
shit,
use?
right? But no, they just go after him.
Can't beat him, join him, brother.
Well, I know that's right.
Have to.
Definitely. I don't know. I don't even know what we're talking about. We went from fucking Trump to what? OnlyFans?
You know the interest on the money that all like America's loan out, whatever the trillions of dollars is.
Oh God.
The interest is $1.2 billion every day.
Damn.
Isn't that insane?
Seems like a lot of money.
It does seem like a lot of money.
Yeah. If you start an OnlyFans, you probably reach that.
Probably, I think so. 1.2 billion.
Yeah. Let's get stupid OnlyFans page.
Let's see. There's 300 million people on the earth. We need every single one with a phone.
Yeah.
So 300 million. So what's that? $30 a person.
That's not bad.
We need 60, so we can split it. So we each have one.
Oh, yeah, we're gonna have to split this, Callus. We already went over this. We can't have just one.
God, insane. Well, that's not us, buddy.
Yeah.
Dang it.
Somebody out there. And they say at the end of that Dumb and Dumber movie.
Some lucky guys. Was that the
Yeah, some lucky guys.
some lucky guys with the tanning oil girls?
Yeah. Like, you're in luck. There's a town about 5 miles that way.
Wow, some lucky guys.
Lloyd. Yeah.
This is we got an interview today. Hard hitting interview.
What are you talking about?
You interviewed me last time, and now I have a whole note in my phone section of
No, where do these
questions for
come
you.
from?
My head.
Your head.
Yes,
Like-
came with them today.
like-
4 minutes before you walked in the door.
Like mine?
Yes,
Mine came out of my head.
these are very original. You've never heard anything like these before in your life. Are you ready?
I mean, it can't have too many.
Are you ready?
Callus. Now, whatever you're asking me is coming back at you, too.
That's fine.
Okay.
I'm ready.
I'm not ready.
9 times 11.
99.
Damn, dude. I was wondering if you're gonna get that one or not.
I'm pretty good at
You know the
math.
table of nines?
Oh, yeah. Big time.
9 times 10.
That's a good one. 90.
9 times 9.
81.
Man, I don't even. You know what the capital of Thailand is?
Bangkok. Oh, Jesus,
I was gonna
Cal,
hit
you
you in the
got me
dick.
there.
I was going to hit you in the dick.
Damn it.
Um,
Hold on, are you just making up my questions but a little bit different?
no.
That's pretty good. I might use those if you are.
What is the most Eastern and
Whoa. When I started with easy ones.
these
You're just,
are easy. The next ones are in
what
depth.
What do you bench? What's your favorite food? What's your favorite? Those are good questions.
I can't copy you. I'm getting my own.
These
thing.
are like, I'm taking a test now. These aren't questions, Callis.
All right, hold on.
Okay.
What do you bench?
Currently?
Yes, currently.
Jeez. Well, I bench 470 at Elite FTS. Pretty good. So I'm somewhere in that range.
I didn't even see a video.
Yeah. At Elite. Well, yeah.
you
I wonder
post it?
why. Hell yeah, I posted it.
Oh, I gotta follow you. I think
Yeah.
that's what I don't think I saw that. I really don't. Maybe you sent it to me.
I was telling you.
No.
A lot of these fucking people don't see my stuff. Go to Huck Finn Barbell.
What's your best bench overall ever? 560.
565.
I knew it. I know your
Hit
numbers.
550 a couple times.
A couple doubles or a couple singles?
A couple
okay.
times I've hit it.
Oh, okay.
I mean, I've hit over 500 on the platform multiple times. 523 a couple times on the platform. I almost hit 500 on incline bench once. I
Barbell
failed
Central?
it 2 or 3 times. Once it was at
Derek
barbell.
Kendall?
So close. And I could never do it. I always wanted that and never got it. But I was fucking close. I hit 475 on incline.
I think that's scarier than
Hell yeah,
flat,
it is.
big time.
Now that I'm doing it again, man, I can't believe I could almost bench that much in an incline. That's crazy.
That's crazy.
I repped out. I was looking at old videos. I always repped out over 400 for 4 plates or more.
What's your best straight bar shoulder press?
Seated?
Even push, no push.
Oh, probably 365.
Seated better. I feel like
Yeah,
it's
it
so
had to have
awkward.
been.
I mean, I would think
I
so.
can't
It's just
remember.
so awkward to set up. I get it like perfect.
I used to. I mean, I could still do. 3 plates, maybe 335. Used to. Recently, probably I did it for a double like within the last year.
Yeah.
335. That's seated.
Best squat.
815 that you
Wrapped.
wrapped and spotted before I had 804.
Yeah.
I hit 815. I mean, it was probably high, but
No other way to squat, brother.
I used those one wraps. I didn't use Mark's wraps that time. Remember, and my phone broke or it ran out, and then I recorded off of somebody's camera. It's like a camera recorder.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it was at Barbell Central. I used the green.
Green. Oh.
I can't remember what they were.
Not full green, like a green stripe or something, right?
Yeah,
Spud.
Iron Rebel, I think.
Iron Rebel.
I think I used Iron Rebel wraps that day because I didn't have mine.
Yeah, I remember that.
And then in sleeves, I hit over 700 a couple times. That was at Barbell Central.
Yeah.
Yeah. Best pull, man, was 765. Was at 8 plates. Man, I hit it easy at one time. Remember, you were right next to me, and I hit you.
Mm-hmm.
And I want to keep, let's go up. I think I tried to put 800 or something. I missed it.
That's what everybody does.
Yeah.
765 moves, and they go to
I mean, it
800.
moved like a motherfucker.
800
Like,
is
bam, I couldn't
glued
believe
to
it.
the floor.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've seen Cam do that a time or 10.
And then double overhand deadlift. I mean, I've been close to upper 5s. We always want to do that 6, but that's hard.
That is tough.
I can still go pull a double overhand easily over 500. That's hard.
That is hard.
I don't know if anybody knows what double overhand is. It's your grip strength, right?
Not hook.
Not hook, just picking it up, boom. Double overhand, just pick it up.
It's tough.
And we did that a lot, especially at Barbell Central too. A lot with was that off a block,
Yeah, after we squat, we do deficit 50%.
I'd pull that fucking double overhand 500 off a block after squatting.
Yeah.
A lot. Yeah, I don't know. I mean, my favorite lift. I love bench. It's always been my favorite.
What's your best back accessory?
My favorite back accessory
Yeah.
to build right now, it's like an inverted row. I love those.
Invert dumbbell row.
Mhm.
I always get jealous of those people that have that fucking setup.
Yeah,
It's like on that
the
bench
seal row.
thing, and then the fucking
Seal
bar.
row.
Yeah, the
Seal
seal
row.
row thing. I'm like, God, that's fucking nice.
I like that knotless. What is that jersey? I got out of that high school. It was what do they call those stupid machines?
plate loaded. Machine loaded?
No, the squat rack, but it's a
Smith machine?
Smith machine. I will use that Smith machine. I use it all the time for just like hanging my bands or doing shrugs, like sets of 30 or 40 shrugs with it. Or rows. I do rows with it sometimes to burn out. And I also do like a inverted row. What do you call those? Like where you pull up, like you're benching, right? You put your feet way out and just pull up and squeeze your back.
Inverted rows.
So that type of inverted row. I love those a lot.
I do like that. I forgot about those.
So, man, I love those. Help for your bench, you know. I do those. I've been doing those a ton. And I mean, rows grows. Anything with it row. I like. And wide grip pull-ups.
Yeah.
I always done wide grip pull-ups. I used to always start with wide grip pull-ups, and a lot of times I'll finish with wide grip pull-ups, and I'll do them until I can't do anymore. A lot of times.
Yeah.
You know, until my forearms give out or something. And then I'll throw a band on there, put my feet in there, and make them even.
You do the band from the top or the cross?
The top. So I hang it from the top, put one foot in it. It takes a little stress off your shoulders.
You should do a cross.
Why?
Because, one, it's harder to get your foot in that band, and if it slips, you're fucked. Or if it breaks, you're fucked, right? It's going to smack you. But if you put your band across where your pegs are, it's a lot easier.
I don't think I can. I don't think I can in my rack. Well, I guess if I went from the front.
Yeah.
I do mine.
Do you have a pull-up bar from the front?
Well, it's big. It's a wide one.
Yeah.
Right? So I usually pull up with the back of the bar facing out instead of facing in.
But that way you could when you like burn out or whatever, you could take bands and then you can move them down or up based on the band. Instead of one tension out of every band, you could get the same tension but at different levels. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
That's what I do.
I don't know. I like that. I like the one band single leg. I've never had a problem. I could see you could definitely. I mean, it's hard.
I mean, I always see the videos.
People slip, hit in the face. I just like the way it feels against my dick when I'm doing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah. Well, you can't replace that feeling, Tom.
Yeah, it's a special feeling. It gets me fired up more. I'm like, oh yeah.
Oh yeah. Keep this going.
I'm not gonna stop now.
Almost there.
Yeah. I'm either gonna fucking have the best pump in my back ever. Or I'm gonna come one or the other.
Either way, it's gonna feel good.
Either way, I'm winning.
Since we'll do one more question about working out, and then we'll mix it up. One gun to your head, when can you realistically bench 500? I don't really care about the platform in your gym. If we said, "Fucking, you got to do it now," not now, but like we need a day. I
think if everything would line up as planned without like any setbacks. I would say within a couple months. I wouldn't see why not.
12-week prep.
Yeah. What happens a lot, right, is something. I don't know if it's getting old or whatever. It's just, man, I'll have a great workout. I'll bench. I don't know what I did the other day or the other week. I went up to like 435 maybe or something, right?
Okay.
Did a top set, single, real fast, come down, hit some working sets. And then was about to do I like to do every other week. I like to do like some type of pump out set with either 315 or 225 or something, right? Mm-hmm. And I get set. My shoulders are set, and I come down. Man, it felt like something fucking like in my fucking shoulder here is like popped out or something. Just the way I gripped it real hard.
Yeah.
Like the first rep, and I was like, I'm fucked. I'm done. Then for the last 3 weeks, and I just did dumbbells. I need to do something. I had to back off.
Yeah.
So it's like seems like something always kind of will happen. I don't know. And then I'm like, well, back it off. Let's do something else. I got to switch it up. I got to do something.
You want to go through that shit again?
No. And it was something on my shoulder girdle, something I've never felt before. Yeah. Like something like it feels like the bone's out right here. I don't know.
Call Thurston.
Yeah. So then, then I'll do a lot of heavy incline I'll do something just to it felt and then when I do that, then I come back, right? And then my bench, like, fuck it, I felt like I could throw 315 through the ceiling the other week. So I don't know. We'll see. If you just got to have something where you don't get injured. That's the best. You cannot get injured. That's the only thing that sucks, right? When I first started coming back, man, my rear delt, my back.
Oh, yeah, I remember that. It was all locked
constantly.
up or something.
Always did. I'd hit a big number, and then the next day, man, I could barely fucking move my arm because my fucking, like, rear delt would be so sore or something. So then, like, I got to build that rear delt up more. The only thing I think of. So I've done tons of rear delt stuff. all kinds of variations with between the band and dumbbell work.
Yeah.
Like weird ways of doing like rear delts, instead of like, how some people kind of just
Do
couple sets of
what
just
are those things? Just
like
rear
bent
delt
over,
raises, you
like
just on the
bent
bench
over
or
rear delt
whatever,
like
yeah.
that. Like I've found different ways of doing them, which I think helped a lot. One way was just laying on that the same way you would on a rear delt, like on an incline if you're doing rear delts, but then doing them like a kickback, but you're not doing them. You're just moving that rear delt
just
back.
pulling with the rear delt.
Yeah, using just that muscle, man, and doing like sets of 30 that way with a lighter weight. Fuck, man, I would get so burned out, man. And I think it helped a lot. So I did a ton of those for months, and then I kind of switch it up again.
Yeah.
But keep hammering that upper back just to make sure I don't get injured.
Yeah.
The upper back, rear delt area.
Well, I think
Just as important as the front, right?
I think, at a certain point, everybody's you have to change, right? Your training has to change. You have to adapt. There was a time and a place 10 years ago when you could walk into a gym, bench 500 any day of the week.
Oh, God, easily.
And now it's like everything has to be perfect for 3 months. And if it's not, I have to back off because guess what? I have shit to do.
Oh, I know it.
I have to.
I can't get injured again.
I can't throw a baseball if my back's out.
That's
if
another
my
thing.
fucking pec is out.
That's what I've been doing all fucking
like,
summers.
It's
throwing
more.
baseballs.
It's more functional.
Yeah.
I think that's why, like, where I'm at now,
Mm-hmm.
I think I'm absolutely not saying I'm not going to compete again, but like I don't need to squat. I don't need to be able to squat 800 right now. I need to be able to move well.
Yeah.
I need to be able to not be out of breath.
Yeah.
I need to be able to walk around my 1 mile whatever cul-de-sac and not be fucking exhausted for the rest of the day. It's like that's what I need. I need to be able to move.
Oh, I agree 100%. I got to look good.
Yeah.
My image, I got to look good.
Yeah, you got to look good.
So if I get injured, I'm going to look like shit.
Yeah.
I remember I was looking at pictures of me in 2020, 2021, that era. Man, I looked like shit. It's not because I tried to look like shit. It's I couldn't exercise. If you can't exercise, you're going to lose whatever you have, and you're going to look like shit. I mean, look at the mechanic. Mechanic looks like a pencil now. He looks like a pencil neck geek because he's had that neck brace on, man. He looks bad, and that's only 6 weeks.
Atrophy.
And then you think of that, you're like, man, if you get injured, everything goes down. Everything's fucked. So that's one thing you try. I mean, listen, I'm still going heavy. I'm not backing down at all. But there's like a time and a place. I can't just go in there and get fucking hurt, right? If I feel anything like doesn't feel good, you just fucking back it off. Who cares? Do something else.
Yeah.
I'll go do fucking 1,000 push-ups, whatever.
Yeah.
So I do that a lot too. I do a lot of push-ups. I think that's kind of how I started, and that's I'm doing that again. And I don't know if it helps.
Yeah.
I'll do push-ups off of a bench. I'll do push-ups off the ground. I love push-ups. And Pappy does too. I mean, that's kind of where I learned it from.
Yeah.
Remember, one of my favorite exercises was regular bench, then right to incline, barbell bench.
Yep.
And then I would do like 225 for tons of reps, and I'd go right to push-ups, 25 push-ups. Then do that again. That was my superset. That was back at the fucking,
Dungeon?
the first gym, Wrights Athletic Cup days, in the old Wrights. I remember doing that with the mirrors. Yeah, so, I love working out, man.
Me too.
I don't miss a workout.
Yeah.
I haven't missed a workout unless I'm fucking in surgery. And I come out of surgery 2 weeks after I was out of surgery, I'm fucking doing something.
Yeah.
So, like I told you earlier, I've been training for like 30 fucking years. I've been training, probably since 11, 12 years old.
Yep.
So
That's when I started.
Close to 30 fucking years long.
12 years old.
And I haven't missed a workout ever. I don't miss workouts when I was in high school. I don't miss workouts, in my 20s. I never missed workouts. I'd still get drunk. I'd still fucking party, but I wouldn't miss a workout. I'd still come in and work out every fucking Monday morning. I was in there.
Yep.
Or Monday afternoon. And then, at work, I work out at work. I work out at my house. I work out. I mean, it's just in your blood. It's just who I am.
What do you think? What do you think that comes from?
I have no idea.
Because, like, for example, I was out there tonight with my neighbors on like Monday night.
Mm-hmm.
Monday night. And they're like, oh, I got to get up at like 8 a.m. tomorrow. I got to close this down. And it was like 11 o'clock. And I'm like, that's 9 hours from
8
now.
a.m.
And I'm like,
where's he going?
I'm like, I don't know, to work. I'm like, that's a lot of time. Like, what time are you guys getting up? Me and Amber are like, we both got to get up at 3:45 because she likes to like wake up before she goes to the gym, and I like to work at the computer.
Oh yeah, I forgot you guys are going to that St. Charles.
Yeah,
gym.
we'll like train there 3 times a week. I mean, we have a class at like 5 a.m. and we go to like, why would you ever do that? Fuck that. And I'm like,
why?
I don't know. But that like makes us feel good, right? So that's why we do it.
No. Why would? That's what I'm asking. They say why?
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like, where's that separation?
You want to be better. You want to fucking
like. I want to be able to move. I like getting shit done out of the way. I have my whole day, and if I can't get my second workout in, well, I know I got my first, so I'm good. But like, it's like the whole different mindset of like these people still probably work out, but it's like, I don't know. It's like a whole different shift of perspective, or something where like I'm like, no, I'm training usually 8 times a week. Some days 2 a days, and then whatever. And getting something in. Other people are just, it's like, I don't know. I'm just trying to figure out where that, people just will, it's easier to say, oh, you're fucking nuts. We're going to work out every day at 5 o'clock? Kind of.
I think you're nuts for not doing it.
I think you're dumb for not doing it. You don't have to do it to your extreme or my extreme. No, you have to fucking do something on a schedule.
Man, working out makes everything great. It makes everything great. Your life great.
You live longer.
Everything
feel
is better. If
sex drives better.
Everything is better if you work out.
Clothes fit better.
Yeah, why would you want to look like a sloppy piece of shit?
That's what's funny. Like now it's pool season, right? So like the dads will come over and
they look like shit. Yeah,
I'm like, I feel pretty good.
Yeah, well, yeah. Now here comes the stud. Here comes the stud horse coming down.
Stallion,
crazy legs. Stallion. Here comes crazy legs. Yeah, no, I want to look good for my wife. Some people I don't know. They get married, right? And
that's it.
Well, I'm married now. I got a wife. Yeah, but I want to look good for my wife. I don't know why you wouldn't. Yeah. Why would you want to look like shit? I don't know. That makes sense to me.
I don't get that. And then it's like a common understanding. Well, I got married, so you know what I'm saying, Bob. Yeah, I get it too.
Yeah,
man. Yeah. I don't need to work out. I got my wife. And
no,
like, what?
You want to lose your wife?
Why is this the normal? Why is this a normal thing?
I don't know.
I don't get it.
That's why I don't like being normal, Tom.
It's true.
Fuck normal, right? I would. Normal is super boring. I love not being normal. I've been that way since I was a little kid.
Yeah.
So.
I agree.
I don't know, and I think something you get good at too. Maybe you're good at lifting weights. So
yeah,
that's what I kept doing. But I like the feeling of it. I don't know everything. I don't know if it all started because of sports. I love sports. I was good at sports, and like I said, weightlifting was part of sports, and that made me feel like I was still part of sports through my 20s and stuff.
Still got it.
When I thought I could still play for years. Hell, fuck, I still think I can. I still might. I'm going to try out for Northern, I think, the football team next year.
How'd that softball games go? Did you do more than one game? Was there a couple games?
What are you talking about?
Didn't you go play softball a few times?
No, it's baseball.
Oh, I thought it was
real baseball.
Adult softball.
No. There's guys there that just got out of Division I college pitchers. I mean, these guys are pitching like 90 fucking miles an hour.
Jesus Christ.
I mean, legit fucking athletes out there.
Hope he was on your team.
No. No. Fuck, I almost hit that home run. The first at bat, I looked like shit. The first at bat, I fucking swung so hard. I thought I tore every ligament in my fucking lat. And my fucking bat went flying about 100 feet into the crowd. Lost the bat, and everybody started making fun of me, laughing. And it looked terrible, right? And then my second at bat, I hit one right off the fucking wall. I mean, straight center. Shot. But I was cramping up. My leg was cramping up, everything. I just made it second, And then I went after one ball I was playing right. Right. And I went flying for the ball, right? And I'm looking, and I didn't see the fence, and I hit the fence at like fucking hard as fucking and flipped over the fence. Like head over heels, flipped over the fence.
You eye the ball.
Oh, I was a fucking animal, man. That's how I play the game. But, yeah, I don't think I'll play again. I went in there. I fucking almost hit a home run. That's good.
I have a men's softball game that I got signed up for.
Oh, softball's way different. That's easy.
Like July 3rd or something like that, July 4th.
Slow pitch? You better hope it's slow pitch or you're going to look like shit.
Amber signed everything. She's like, oh, you're playing the softball game with Paul. And I'm like.
What is it, a neighborhood thing?
Yeah, it's like
it's
the subdivision to the west of us.
Probably 16-inch slow pitch.
Yeah, there's no way. There's no way there's athletes out
there.
Yeah,
okay, you'll be all right.
Yeah.
I was going to say you're playing like 12-inch fast pitch men's league. Holy shit. That's fucking a whole different breed.
I can't imagine that's what it is. I mean, I don't know.
There's no way.
Imagine. It's like a front.
Well, you need a glove? Pumpkin ball, you don't need a
no
glove.
Idea. I'm showing up in a tank top and bare hands, brother.
Yeah, that's how I'd show up.
Yeah.
Alpha.
Alpha. All right, let's stop talking about working out. It's getting boring.
Fuck that.
If you have a biggest influence, who is it?
Jeez. Biggest influence.
Or maybe somebody who influences you that you just maybe like look at their page and like, oh, that's a good idea, or oh, he's doing really well. I want to be like that. Anything?
I don't know. Biggest influence.
Chugboat, Bachman.
Those guys. I don't know. Those guys don't influence me. I don't know. It's just people you're around influence you, I guess. You know, my wife, my friends, you guys.
Can't meet them.
I don't know who would be my biggest influence. Pappy is. I mean,
I was gonna say Pappy.
Pappy would be my biggest influence. He influenced me.
You to be who you are
for everything through lifting and all the shit he said, like all the phrases that helped. I mean, if it wasn't for Pappy, who knows what I'd be doing? Don't know. You know what?
Building shitty roads.
I don't know what I'd be doing.
Probably labor.
Well, if Pappy wasn't around, who knows?
Oh, you're saying if he was?
If he wasn't around, right? He influenced me for everything. I mean, sports, obviously. You know, he told me when I was a little kid in my crib, he'd throw a ball at me and hit me in the head. I mean, that's how he taught me hand-eye coordination. That was fucking, 9 months old. And then he's the one that moved the weight bench in the living room.
Yeah.
And then everything after that, you know. So definitely he's by far the biggest influence on me. But now, it's I don't know. My wife influences me a lot. My friends. Well, it's just people you're around influence you, right?
Yep.
I don't know. I wouldn't think of a person that I don't know. Maybe you look at some companies for, see what they're doing. I don't know, but nothing big or major, I would say.
Yeah.
What about you?
Yeah, probably my wife, friends. Me and you talk about business stuff a lot.
Yeah.
If I like to put it out like in a bigger perspective, like if I like read someone's book, I'm like, oh, that's pretty influential. You know what I mean? Like, oh, that's a really good idea, or that's a good way to look at something. Oh, that's interesting. I never heard that. Like that could be influential. I could follow that person a lot. Maybe listen to their podcasts. But that guy's pretty smart.
Like who?
I'll take Milet.
Oh yeah, Ed Millett.
He's got a lot of good content. Rob Dyrdek's got a lot of cool content out because I used to watch him on Fantasy Factory, all the time, and then now he's like crazy.
Oh, me and him are good buddies. They've been on a show 3 times.
Oh, yeah. I mean, ridiculousness, right? Simon Sinek has a lot of cool stuff for like leadership, so he's interesting. Just stuff like that, that I just like refer to. I'm like, oh, let me just read about this. I'd say probably that type of people if you're gonna go that route. Most popular person in your phone.
Who?
You can go like
most famous person.
Famous like Instagram famous.
Stone Cold.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
The most famous person I've talked to in the last week would be Mike O'Hearn. I texted with Mike O'Hearn yesterday for like 2 hours. I texted Mike. He texted me like a week ago about wanted the original video that we made with the chair shot.
Yeah.
And I couldn't find the original video because I had Boss with me that trip. And Boss, I had a video, I had a GoPro. I had some camera. I don't know what he was using. But he was like stoned or something. And it was looking at the ground. So my video was shit. It was bad. And then I got it from another guy that was there. But I couldn't find it anywhere. All I had was like just an old clip of it. I couldn't find the actual raw footage of that. And then I texted him the other day. I watched that 30 for 30 with the American Gladiators. And I said something about everybody aged like a motherfucker from the Gladiators. Like it was a documentary on ESPN. And then Mike gets on there and he looks like he just stepped out of a fucking DeLorean out of the time machine. I mean, he's still jacked as fuck.
Yeah.
Looks young. And there's like guys on there that couldn't walk and they don't look like how they looked in the whatever year that was. I don't know, 90s, early 90s maybe. I don't know when it was. Yeah. But yeah, and then he texted back and forth about some shit. And C.T. Fletcher texted me too. So probably those two guys.
Yeah. Yeah, that's pretty good.
It's weird how you meet these guys through like the last 10 years, all the shit that I've done or that's came out of social media.
Right.
It's weird.
Small world, buddy.
Yeah. That's why I think we're living in a simulation.
Don't get Cam started.
What about you, Callus? I can tell you right now. The guy you texted today.
You?
Huck Finn, brother.
No, probably the most popular person I found, probably Mark Bell.
Oh, yeah. Bell.
He's
Yeah.
got a pretty big following.
Bell, of course.
Trying to think who else. That's probably about it.
Cowboy Cam.
Yeah, that's a big one.
Cowboy Cam's huge, man. He's up and coming.
Yeah, probably Bell and maybe, I don't know. That's probably it. What is the most eastern and western state in the United States?
The most western state would be Hawaii.
No, the most western and the most eastern state. It holds both.
The most western and eastern state?
It's the most eastern state and it's the most
That would be
western
Hawaii.
state. Close. Kind of. It's the exact opposite of Hawaii.
The exact opposite of Hawaii?
Yeah.
Jesus. Alaska?
Bingo. Nice.
Alaska's in both.
It's the most eastern state and it's the most western state in the United States.
Oh. Yeah, because it's by Russia.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's pretty close. Where'd you get that one at, Callis?
My brain.
No, you didn't, you idiot.
Best place for a bachelor party. If you had a plan a bachelor party.
Oh, I'd say Nashville.
Okay. I'd say Nashville or Austin.
Well, I thought you were just saying that because what's his name?
I about giving up on
That's
that
what
guy.
I thought we were doing.
Yeah, I about giving up on him.
Oh, I like Nashville. I like country music, and I like the atmosphere. So, Nashville. I've never been to Austin. I heard it's good, and they had that 6th Street. I don't know how good it still is.
I think it's still pretty good.
But yeah, I mean, I heard about that years ago. Down there was awesome, with music and bars and all that.
Yeah.
But Nashville's easy too. It's a 7-hour drive.
Right. What's your favorite brand of cowboy boots?
Probably those Ariats. I love those.
Ariats?
I mean, that's what I wear. I got a fancy pair. I don't even know what kind they are. Those snakeskin ones.
Yeah.
I got those from some Western store a long time ago. Yeah, no, and they're comfortable.
What is your dream camper?
Okay, dream camper. Oh, this is a good question, Callis. If it's just me and Miss Barbell, I would get like a smaller one, like a awesome
van?
badass van.
Yeah.
Man, some of those are fucking
Like those
awesome.
Mercedes Sprinter vans.
Yeah.
That are converted. Those are cool.
And you can take them anywhere. Those 4-wheel drive ones, they can go anywhere off
Easy
road.
to drive.
Easy to drive. You got everything you need for like 2 people, and you can go off road. You can go anywhere. That's what I would want to do. I would want to, like, especially you go out west and you go out like into the desert or you camp anywhere you want, out in the mountains or something too. Like kind of the Midwest is not as much of that stuff. Like if you're in a boondock, they call it in the Midwest, you're like boondocking at a Walmart or a Cracker Barrel, stuff like that. But you go out west, man. There's like Montana and shit, and Arizona, Nevada, all those areas. You can just camp anywhere. That'd be cool. It's Tommy campers. What about you, Callis? You getting a camper?
Never.
Never gonna get a camper.
Never.
When you're older?
Never.
Why?
It's not my thing.
I
I don't mind camping.
like adventure.
I'd camped in a camper. My wife would never go. It'd just be me and the kids. It's kind of a lot, and setting all that stuff up. So
Yeah, it's kind of a bitch. But man, if I wanted to like travel and just visit everywhere, the easiest thing to do is like camper, like a little like those Tommy campers, the vans.
Yeah, right.
You could have a different backyard every single morning. I'm talking about for like months. I think that'd be fun as fuck.
That would be cool. Dream vehicle.
Jeez, man. Probably say a camouflaged Lamborghini.
That's smart.
Yeah.
That's just a good.
That'd
That's
be
just
awesome.
a good vibe right there.
Imagine me pulling up to prison in a camouflage fucking car like that. Lambo. I mean, I love my truck. That's what I wanted. I'm not a big guy. I'm not into like a lot of cars and shit. Like some guys are really into cars. I was just into always just working out. was big into cars. Pappy was never big into cars. He didn't give a shit what car he drove.
Obviously.
You know, yeah, he's always remember. Yeah, we've talked about that multiple times. But I mean, when I was a kid, I wanted a Corvette, like a red Corvette or something. But I don't know. I like my truck. That's what I wanted. I think. Yeah, I don't think anything else.
Yep.
I think it'd be funny as fuck to have something like that, like a really stupid type of car, like a camouflage Lamborghini.
That would be funny.
But I like my e-bike and my truck. What about you, Cal? So a Cadillac?
I'd probably have to get two. I'd be a lifted, brand new Ford, lifted, deleted, tuned, done perfect, done really clean, really nice, like a Kelderman truck. And then I would do.
Well, what about those old Broncos where the fucking whole roof would come off?
Nah.
Remember those real, like, 78 Broncos?
Yeah, the sports.
I don't know what I think it's. Steve Austin had one this
like
driveway.
The 50s and 60s ones? 60s?
No, I think it's like a 70s.
Oh, like the square bodies?
Yeah.
Oh,
I like those.
I like an old square body too. But I was saying, like, if I had to get a newer vehicles, it'd be that, and it would be like the Escalade V, the supercharged one.
Oh, jeez.
So nice, so fucking fast, like ridiculous. Like that would be my two. I'd have those two lined up in the driveway.
Lined up. Yeah.
I'd be happy.
Well, you can start that OnlyFans page.
I guess you never know.
Right?
I'm just trying to get an Escalade over here, dude.
Yeah.
Where do you see your business in 1 year?
1 year, I see my business in multiple stores. I've got a lot of plans that I'm going to follow through with and start working some magic.
Good.
Got to get those supplement stores because supplements, man, you look at some of these guys who I've been with. I mean, look at the fucking Redcon 1 guys. Man, those guys are making so much money. Yeah. And they're not making the product. They're, they come up with the product idea. It's everything. Everything is just marketing. They come up with an idea.
Who can market it the best?
They fucking get it manufactured at a manufacturing company, and they fucking own warehouses. That's what they own.
Yep.
My warehouse is the HFB compound right now. Their warehouse is fucking Boca Raton. That's all it is. They had a huge capital and the people investing in them, and that's how they started their brand. And they know people. It's all about who you know. I mean, the product. I put my product up with anybody else's product right now. I think it mixes great. It tastes great. It fucking works great. I'm addicted to it.
Yeah, it's good. Take it every time I go to my gym.
So, it's just you got to get that product out to more people, and the more word of mouth, and it could sell. I mean, it is selling, but it could sell like a motherfucker if it gets out more. So it's just, man, I got to get it out more. I'm in with a couple good these guys. I love the guys I work with now. Everything's going smooth. It's been, my products are done right now. Labels came in. We had a little hiccup on the labels, just with some of the artwork that I had to get redone.
Yep, that's what you're saying.
But everything's good. I think the labels are being put on tomorrow morning. Get the videos out, and it'll be shipped to me. Hopefully, what day say, Wednesday? I don't think. It usually takes like 6 days to come in. So I'm hoping it's out next week, late next week.
Yeah,
it should be. I would think.
Where do you see yourself in 5 years?
Naked and afraid.
That's good.
Yeah, that TV show.
Yeah, are you gonna be on it?
I don't know. 5 years. 5 years from now, where do I see myself? I see the brands growing. Obviously, that's what I'm going to work on the most. I will be at the same house and I'll be in the same town 100%. Due to kids, I'm not moving from there until they're out of high school.
Right.
So I don't know. Everybody always says, what's your 5-year plan? I mean, growing the company through getting out there more. I mean, that's what my plan is, starting hopefully here August, September, right there.
Yeah.
getting out more across the country more, talking to guys I know, more guys that know a lot more guys than I do. That's going to help grow the brand. Possibly retired, right? Because if I get 20 years in, that'll be 3 years. So
in
from
3
that,
years, you'll have 20 years in?
yeah.
Damn.
So from that, I can't collect on it until I'm 55, which would be a while, but I could lock that in. You know, it all depends on what goes on with everything else. That'd be weird.
Now you can't cash in on your retirement, but are you still covered under health insurance?
Nope. All that stuff wouldn't kick in unless I'm 50. That would be 10 years. Right? Or 9.5 or 9, whatever it is now. Yeah. I could work that and then everything's good then. I could collect everything.
Right.
Or you stop, you don't, you pause everything, you collect at 55, which wouldn't be as much money or anything. But your insurance will pay for the rest of your life.
Yeah.
And then a little bit of a pension and then whatever else I have invested in them. I don't know. You know. Yeah, we'll see. What are you going to do? What are you doing, Kels? You're not retiring.
I'm pretty close. I mean, 5 years, that'll put me just then 20 years to go.
Yeah, you're not.
So, I mean, I'm right there.
I plan on moving up where I'm at if I stay there, right? And then I'd work till I was 53.
Yeah.
That way all the kids would be out of school.
Yeah.
That would be it. That's probably what would happen. Yep. You know, as long as Mrs. Barbell's there still making shirts.
Yeah, still slinging that ink. As long as her elbow is still working.
Yeah, she worked last night. She's got a couple nights of a lot of work to do, which is good.
That is good.
That's good. You know, she was up last night till like 3 a.m. making Bud Light shirts, and then tonight, man, we sold a lot of those shirts, the new shirts today. So, yeah,
that's a beautiful thing.
That's good. Getting that thing going.
Yep.
Probably within, what'd you say, 5 years? Within 5 years, you'll probably have an automated press. Because I know she's listening. She always listens while she makes shirts.
Yeah.
She listens to this show. Yeah. So she's probably slinging shirts while she's listening to this. This is probably Friday night. She's probably listening to it. Friday or Saturday.
Yeah.
Making shirts.
Yep.
So keep slinging shirts. Packing and shipping. That's another thing, man. You don't see a lot of companies, you know, bigger companies that make their own stuff. I mean, can you think of any? I think of 8-Man. 8-Man makes their own stuff. They have an automated press, and they have a couple workers working for them, I think. I don't know if they do anymore. What's going on with them? Like Adam and Noah and those guys.
Yeah.
And they had that warehouse there, and they ship. Which, that place is a cool area. You know, that was their grandpa's old, what they say was like a car place, or he was a mechanic or something.
Oh, really?
That's where that building came from. And they bought that building, I think, off their grandpa or something.
Huh.
That's why they're located over there. It's kind of in a rough neighborhood, too, in Phoenix.
Oh, really?
Oh, yeah.
Maybe that's cheap.
Yeah, we were in there watching those UFOs. That was like 4 or 5 years ago because it popped up in the memory the other day. And there's like gunfire going off and shit you could hear outside. Everything's caged up.
Jeez.
Yeah.
Nice spot.
Yeah. The inside's nice. But, yeah, no, pack. You make it. She makes it. She packs it. She ships it. Is that not many companies do that.
You just talk about it.
I did actually make them for a little bit when she was pregnant, when we first started, remember?
Oh, yeah, those are all the misprints.
Oh, it was bad. I could not flood a screen worth of shit, which is how you, like, roll ink over it or something.
Yeah.
Not good. You got any more brain busters, pal?
Where does your motivation come from?
But kids. Oh, wife, shit like that. I mean, that's the biggest motivation now.
Yeah.
And before, I don't know. You know, you want your kids to be better, so, right, be better. So you better be better.
I get it. Trust
Listen,
me.
they're watching you everything, you know?
I know.
Well, they see me exercise all the time, see me work hard for shit. Hopefully that's what they do, you know?
You hope it sticks. Right?
You don't just tell them. I mean, obviously, you show them. All right, so. And then they see me, you know, like today I had beer all over the front of me because I just made that video. Dad, what's all over the front of your shirt? Dad, I fell in some water.
Just concrete, slippery.
Yeah, right. Yeah. So yeah, your family is the biggest motivation now when you have kids.
Mm-hmm.
before that, I don't know, just internal motivation, internal drive. I didn't want nobody to be stronger than me. That drove me. Like, I'm not going to fucking, no way. That, I don't know what else. And then, like, the drive for the business, you see, like, when I first started, like, this is like, year, like 2018. I'm like, man, this motherfucker is making this much money. He ain't better than me. No way.
Yeah.
I'm going to fucking do it. If this guy can do it, I sure as fucking do it.
Yep.
So that drives you. So, what about you, Callis? This is getting pretty emotional, man.
Family, same thing, right?
Jeez, come on, you keep copying me.
We don't really do it for ourselves anymore. We do everything is basically just for them.
Oh, yeah.
I feel weird if I spend like $100 on something for myself. I'm like, I don't know if I should buy this.
Yeah.
I'm like, I'm pretty sure I can afford this $100 gadget, whatever. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
I'm like, well, I'll just not spend it. So yeah, like all the money stuff, motivation comes from them doing more, wanting to be better. Wanting to show them.
What the hell is that?
Something in my ear. It's a bug.
Come on, be better, Callis.
I'm trying.
Jesus.
Yeah, good influences on them. Put a good example out there, and I also try to like motivate others. So like sometimes my motivation is motivating others, right? So they could see that okay, I have this laundry list of things I'm doing, and I can get it all done. Maybe that'll motivate them, which would motivate me because I fired someone up to improve themselves, or maybe try one more thing that's harder, or extend themselves a little bit farther than they had before, got out of their fucking own way because, well, Tom can do it, I can do it.
Yep.
I'm not special.
That is good. That's good, like way of thinking. If you can do it, I can do it.
Yeah.
I think that helps people too.
I think so.
Yeah.
Let's knock it off, dude.
That's bullshit, Callis.
Yeah, that's a bunch of bullshit. I don't even know what we talked about.
I don't know. I have no clue. What kind of questions were you even asking me?
Where's
Where's your motivation? 81!
Still got it.
I got it.
Damn.
Can't get me, pal.
6 times 6.
36.
Shit.
Listen, I am the king, bud.
Pretty good, Tommy.
Where's Mount Rushmore?
North Dakota. South Dakota.
Yeah.
Damn it.
Yeah, wrong again.
Listen, I knew it was a Dakota.
Yeah, I was close.
Never good at geography.
Those pricks out there in South Dakota.
Yeah, don't get me started.
Oh, God.
Are we supposed to drive there soon?
Yeah. July, like, 22nd.
Oh, I'm not doing that.
What?
That's my daughter's birthday party.
Well, I don't know. Is it 20? I know it's somewhere around that time.
Well, the 22nd is.
Well, I don't know if that's the exact day. I'm
sorry,
just.
I
know
make
it's
it, Finn. I'm sorry.
It's middle of July. Because
they're gonna have to move
the
it.
start of. It's the end or the start of like one of my vacations. I know.
July's a tough month for me. I'll ask him to move it to August.
Well, it's already in place.
Anything can be.
Maybe
changed.
July 24th.
That's like a Tuesday.
Okay, then it's probably not. It probably is the 22nd.
I can't make it that day. They're gonna have to move the meet.
Well, I know they're not
But
going to.
I'm busy in August too. So can you just do like September? Things calm down a little bit.
Yeah,
They'll have to reschedule for me.
we'll drive out there.
I got the DeVille shined up.
You serious?
Sure,
I'll
there
see
you
if
go.
Pappy get him a case of beer. I'll take him too.
Yep. Bring the dog.
I like it. I've never been
out.
out. I haven't been out to South Dakota in, man, since I was like probably 18.
Yeah.
Since the last time Pappy took me out there, 17, probably. Yeah, I haven't been out that way in a long time.
You'll have that
We should go out there.
as long as they move the.
Then I want to go to Deadwood too.
Yeah.
Hell yeah. Those Wild West stuff, man, is awesome. Wild Bill Hickok, he's from around here, right down the street from where I'm at. He's
serious?
born there and lived there.
Hmm.
He got shot in the back of the head in Deadwood.
Yeah, that'll happen.
Motherfucker.
That'll end your life, as they say.
In Calamity Jane, that was his girlfriend.
That's a restaurant.
Yeah, that's right down the street. We've both been there. You've been there, right? Oh, yeah, I know it.
Terrible.
I took
It
Karen.
used to not be bad.
I took Karen there one time, and there was like two old people singing like country music, but they were like the worst singers I ever heard in my life.
But karaoke?
They were like worse than karaoke, but they were actually singers. Like
They were the band?
Yeah. It was the worst band ever. I loved it. And these old people are there just loving it.
hell,
And I'm
dude.
like,
You used to make a good breakfast spot. I'd go there for breakfast because I live like a minute from there. I used
Yeah.
to. Look how it's a great little bar. And
I've
then
been there
like,
with the Lillibridges before.
after-
They go there all the time.
yeah, after COVID,
Yeah. Good name, though.
good name. Yeah.
Great name.
Yeah.
How long have we been going, Tommy?
Hour 15, but let's
Jesus,
wrap it up.
I got to go, man. I got to go get my cold tub.
.com. Go there for a lead belt needs. SubZeroPlunge.com. Code stupid at checkout. $250 off. Be better. Official are your training, nutrition, and soon to be mentorship programs available. Go to HFB Supplements. Check out the new supplement. Should be within about 10 days. Hopefully, next podcast we have a shipping date and you'll be able to order it. So
Yes. 3 new T-shirts on the site within the last 10 days. Edging shirt, Bud Light shirt, and the America 4th of July shirt. All live. HawkFinBarbell.com. I'll see you next week, buddy.
shut up, kid.
Okay, bye.